this bitch. That real money. Real money. Ain't talking about nothing, but the real money. Real money. Real money. We ain't talking about nothing, but the real money. Real money. Real money. Worldwide money.
What it do with the BSNITZ, and this is Egoteers episode 5. Hope you all are enjoying these episodes so far. I'm coming to you in this one with a more serious tone because I have a very serious topic to discuss. I mean, there's so many things I do want to say, but there's only so many things to say in a 6-10 minute, sometimes 15-minute episode, maybe more depending on how I feel and what the topics are that I'm discussing. Sometimes you don't need to say so much, you just need to summarize, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these episodes.
I know you got problems, know you at the bottom, know you took a loss today. Everybody want bottles, living for a throttle, you just want bottle today. Some joy west side.
When I started this thing in the beginning, when I started the first Egoteers episode, it was supposed to involve all me and the brothers, and some episodes will, but
what time they start? Like 7:30?
6:30. What's up?
Chilling?
Yeah.
Let's see what.
Oh shit. I see.
You already know the vibes, man. About to get a little pregame started.
this Egoteers is mainly about me and the experiences I go through.
You know me, I'm a one-man band. I'm dolo. Unless I got a chick on the side of me, I got my kids, my nephew. I mean, I don't need all the people around me and shit like that to make me feel confident. I can feel confident on my own, dog. I said, this is a one-man band, one-man show.
If I got people around me, like my brothers, they're mainly around me than anybody else, then they'll be included within these episodes. But what started out with being, inter-family drama has now escalated outside this Egoteers bubble. Because Egoteers can be about anybody and anything when it comes to egos.
He ain't got L's riding with a trunk full of bricks. The hood dry, a lot of heavyweight is in jail. Ain't too many niggas left with heavyweight on the scale. Times hard, niggas losing yards like penalties. That's how most friends turn into enemies.
Look, I see my homie was just like, it's a game that we play and we control it. It could be a time and you don't know it. Hey, I be dreaming, go to sleep, I be playing on my demons. For these niggas that look, see me down on the deep end.
You see, all I did was take Ego and Musketeers and combine them together. Well, I took the musket off and just put Ego in front of the tears, and it became Egoteers. Very creative, right? I know. Don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Not to digress. I gotta say, man, we all take life for granted. A lot of us take life for granted, and I can say I'm a victim of that as well.
That'll work. Some of these actions don't be working out here. Put my money in here and it don't work, I'm gonna fucking blow this machine up. And even if it does come on, do your thing. That should work. Guys out there, you got less than 3 minutes when you're in the saddle with the girl, you come less than 3 minutes. It's just like that.
I, in the past, and still, to this day, still take life for granted. Not as much as I used to in the past, though.
Change is a hard thing to grasp and it's hard to adapt to. Hard to see it coming, even harder when it's past you. Didn't see it there in front of you, too busy living in your past, now your presence is past due. Just like your light bill, but you ain't dead, you're breathing, so the moment is yours to own it and seize it as long as you're willing to put up a fight still. But to do it, you have to be quite still and listen to your mind, chill with that complaining shit. Life ain't always sunny, sometimes you gotta walk in the rain and get a little wet, maybe even drenched, but what's a little debt compared to death? And who the hell said life was fair? I wept last night thinking about all those who flew up in the air and left, and their dreams that flew with them. So appreciate the fact that your feet is still on solid ground and you ain't buried underneath singing the blues with them.
We do a lot of things thinking that we're going to be here forever. Like, we do a lot of negative things. You know what I mean? Negative things to our body, negative things to others. Thinking that we are going to be here for an eternity when we're not. And we also forget that us human beings, every human being that is created in this lifetime, we all age. So if a natural disaster doesn't get us, or a fatal incident, like a gunshot, a car accident, or whatever tragedy happens, if that doesn't get us, we will die a natural death. Some of us who are blessed to see an older age. Some of us don't get blessed to see an older age. I've had a lot of people around me who died before their time. Cousins, uncles, grandmoms, fathers, you name it. And they weren't blessed to see an elderly ripe age. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I even tell my son this all the time. I don't know why I say it, but it's just the way life is now. I just don't like what I see. I'm not in love with life like I used to be. Now, I'm not depressed at all. I love life, but I don't love it as I used to.
And it's all about the money with them, and I get it. It's a business, you feel me? So it's all about the money with me too.
Man, I never really wanted to be an old man. I never see myself getting to the age of 50 or past that. I never really cared to get to that age. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm suicidal or that I want to kill myself, but I'm just saying I never really cared to get to that age. I never seen myself as an older man.
Right over here. Should I go up this little ramp up here? We're gonna turn left when we get right here.
We need to stop taking life for granted. That's all I'm saying. We're not here forever. Like I said, if you don't die from a natural disaster or unnatural disaster, we will all get to an older age. Like I'm talking about, we'll all become old men and old women. So we gotta stop. This is another thing. We gotta stop looking upon the elderly like they're not human. Like they're some Martian from outer space or something. Like we can't be doing that. We can't treat the elderly with disrespect. Like elderly people are human. They were young once too. And beyond that, beyond everything I just said, you know, about the elderly having more care and compassion for them, and Egoteers being taken further than what it started from. You know, there's another thing I want to talk about. This is something that's very, very real, and it's something that people don't really like to talk about. They don't like to really bring this subject up because it deals with spirituality, but at the same time, the reason why they don't like to bring it up because a lot of females practice this. A lot of them do. Bitter females who can't get their way with certain men, females who went down the wrong path, they practice witchcraft.
I never heard of this. It's crazy, but I know it's real. Just all over head and everything too.
And I know a lot of people, they look at people like me who talk about this. Man, stop all that, man. Witchcraft, that shit ain't real. Oh, no, it's very real. I've had females in the past, while they were intoxicated, tell me that they putting this witchcraft on me and all that to hold me back, this, that, and the third.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you had nails on. I didn't even see. Right now.
But the thing is, I am progressing now. I am progressing because I had to acknowledge the Most High God, because God only allows certain things to happen to you when you're not really right within, or you're not acknowledging Him, or, you know, you just got a lot of turmoil going on within you. These females aren't more powerful than the universe or more powerful than the Most High God. And guys, I don't believe in structured religion. I just know enough about it that I don't want to be involved with it, but I do believe in the Most High God. I do believe in the higher power. I do believe in the universe. But this right here is not a fable. This witchcraft thing.
Stop me, waving goodbye to yesterday. No more looking back for me. Leaving them off, they can't erase. Till they can't stop me.